Today, we are diving into the rich history of the 1973 Jefferson nickel. A small coin with a big legacy. From its wartime origins to the subtle details of its design. This humble 5-cent piece reveals more than meets the eye. Whether you're a coin collector or just coin curious, you're about to discover the fascinating tale behind one of America's most enduring coins. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Why the change? The Buffalo design, while iconic, had worn out dies quickly and proved difficult to strike. So, the US Mint held a design competition and the winner was Felix Schlag, whose portrait of Thomas Jefferson has appeared on the obverse ever since. But it wasn't just about design. The Mint wanted a coin that honored one of America's founding fathers and key contributors to democracy and architecture. Schlag's design, which featured Jefferson on the front and his Virginia home, Monticello on the back, fit the bill perfectly. So what makes the 1973 Jefferson nickel special? First, let's set the scene. The year 1973 was a turbulent one: Vietnam War tensions, the Watergate scandal, and an oil crisis gripped the US economy. Amid all that, the US Mint was steadily producing coins, including nearly 500 million Jefferson nickels that year. Here's how the mintages broke down. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark around 384 million. Denver Mint, D mint mark about 261 million. San Francisco Mint, proofs only, S mint mark around 2.7 million. That makes the 1973 S-proof version the most limited of the three. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, you'll find a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," followed by the year 1973, and "If struck at Denver or San Francisco." A small mint mark just to the right of the portrait. On the reverse side is Monticello, Jefferson's neoclassical estate. Below it reads, Monticello, 5 cents, United States of America. And at the top, E pluribus unum. Although Schlag's original design was modified slightly by mint engravers, his artistic vision largely endured through decades. Now, let's talk about value. Most 1973 nickels are worth face value in circulated condition. However, collectors look for coins in pristine mint state or proof condition. A 1973 D or 1973 P Jefferson nickel in MS 65 or higher could be worth between $2 to $10. A 1973 S-proof nickel, especially with deep cameo contrast, can fetch $5 to $20 depending on grading. But here's where it gets interesting. Collectors also hunt for errors and varieties. Some of the most sought after include off-center strikes, double dies, especially on Monticello's steps, and nickels struck on the wrong planchette, such as a penny planchette. These rare finds can command hundreds of dollars at auction. From World War II to the Cold War and into modern times, the nickel has remained mostly unchanged in composition and design, though minor tweaks came in the 2000s. The 1973 edition still carried the classic look America had grown up with. And think about this: millions of people exchanged goods, paid for phone calls, bought candy, or saved in jars using this very coin. It's a small token of everyday life in 1970s America. Here are some quick fun facts about the Jefferson nickel. Did you know that from 1942 to 1945, the nickel was made with 35% silver to save nickel for the war effort? These are called war nickels, and are easy to spot. They have a large mint mark above Monticello. Felix Schlag, the designer, originally drew Monticello from an angle, but the mint requested a head-on view. Jefferson is one of only a few US presidents to appear on more than one coin. His also on the $2 bill and previously appeared on the $1 presidential coin series. The 1973 Jefferson nickel might not be the rarest coin in your pocket, but it's part of a deeper story of design, American identity and the hidden beauty of everyday objects. So the next time you spot one, take a moment. Look closely. History is in your hands. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a coin story like this. Leave a comment below. What's your favorite nickel year?